For the third sum, actual average profit is 75,000 plus 5,000 undervaluation of stock. This 5,000 undervaluation of stock, because of that your profit will be less by that amount. That's why it is added. So 80,000. Normal profit, capital employed into normal rate of return into 100. So 7 lakhs is given here, capital invested. So 7 lakhs into 7 by 100, you get 49,000 normal profit. Super profit is actual average profit minus normal profit. That is 80,000 minus 49,000, that is 31,000. Goodwill equal to 31,000 into 5. 5 is nothing but 5 years of 5 times it's given the question. So multiply that by 5, so you get 1,55,000. So undervaluation of stock decreases the net profit, so it is added already. I told you this. Now one more sum. Here the balance sheet is given. Balance sheet of grand sales is given. Liabilities, assets, capital account of two partners given. Creditors BP and bank OD, and here all assets are given. Trade investment is given. So this can be taken for capital employed. So average profit for the year ended is 1,75,000. You are asked to calculate the goodwill. So here we need, and it is given, calculate the value of goodwill of the firm by super profit method of 2 years purchase of the super profit if the normal rate of return is 20%. For calculating the normal profit, you need capital employed. For calculating capital employed, there is liabilities approach and assets approach. So under liabilities approach, we have to take only the capital amount. Kanchan capital, Karuna's capital, 2,50,000, 2,50,000, so you get 5 lakhs. If you follow the asset approach, you will get the same answer. How? Total assets is 10 lakhs. From that, you are minusing the liabilities except capital. Creditors, bills payable, bank OD, you minus it. You get the same 5 lakhs. Whichever approach you find it easy, you can follow. Normal profit is 20% of 5 lakhs, that is 1 lakh. Now super profit is average profit minus normal profit. So average profit is 1,75,000 given in the question, and 1 lakh is the normal profit. So you get 75,000 super profit. So value of goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years of purchase, that is 2 into 75,000. So you get 1,50,000. The third method is capitalization method. Under that, capitalization of average profit. Under that, I have done the sum. A firm earned 60,000 as profit, the normal rate of return being 10%. Assets of the firm 7,20,000 excluding goodwill, and liabilities 2,40,000. You are asked to calculate the goodwill by capitalization of average profit. Under this method, first you have to calculate the total capitalized value of business. Formula for this is average profit into 100 divided by normal rate of return. Average profit is given in the question 60,000 into 100, and rate of return is 10%. So 10, so you get 6 lakhs. Net assets is nothing but total assets minus liabilities. So 7,20,000 minus 2,40,000, that is 4,80,000. Goodwill is nothing but total capitalized value of business minus net assets. So you get 6 lakhs minus 4,80,000, so you get 1,20,000. This is capitalization of average profit. Here capitalization of super profit. Under that I have done one sum. J and K are partners. Capitals are given 3 lakhs and 2 lakhs. During the year, the firm earned a profit of 1,50,000. Assuming that normal rate of return is 20%, you are asked to calculate the goodwill by capitalization of super profit method. Normal profit is capital employed into normal rate of return divided by 100. That is 5 lakhs into 20 by 100, so you get 1 lakh. Average profit is given in the question 1,50,000. Super profit is average profit minus normal profit. 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh, so you get 50,000. Now the goodwill is super profit into 100 by normal rate of return, because it is capitalization of super profit. So super profit is 50,000. 100 divided by normal rate of return is 20. So you get 2,50,000. I think you are very clear now. Based upon these three methods, you can do the sum. I will be sending the sums in the 12C group, so you can do the valuation of goodwill sums also in your classwork notebook. Thank you.